Guess what we got?
That's right. AHP AlphaTIG 200X. Ordered it a while ago, finally came in, and we are excited. She's really excited. I haven't clapped about it yet, so she must be a little more excited. I did an unboxing on stream, but basically I'll cut some parts of that in, and then we'll get to work.
Hello, hello, hello. People are saying hello. Good, excellent, excellent. People are here. I did cut the tape open already to pull out the manual. I just beat through the manual, pretty standard stuff. Turns out my unboxing trowel is sharper than I thought because I cut a hole in the front all the way through the back. So that's pretty sharp trowel. We can toss that aside. It's pretty standard stuff, really. Should be self-explanatory. You're going to see things as they come out of the box. There we go. That is a very large piece of foam. That can go over there. Boom. That looks like a gas hose. Keep plastic bag away from babies, it says. Do not use bag in cribs. Good advice there. Joke's on them, though. My 1-year-old is in a crib, and he takes everything, throws it out of the crib. Doesn't matter what it is, throws it out. This is the torch. All right, so supposedly this came with, this is supposed to be a flex head, power adapter, 220, 110 power adapter. Don't flex it too much or it'll go blind. Gotcha. It's one of those kind of things. I think this was for stick welding. This is the gas flow meter. Foot control, pedal thing, connector. Everyone said it's aluminum. I'm not sure it's aluminum. I think it's too heavy. It maybe it's pot metal, zinc, I don't know. Silica gel, don't eat this. Drum roll, please. Nothing else exciting in there. Roll closer. Knobs, lots of knobs. Yep. I don't know what the deal is with the plastic cover, but meh. Scale of 1 to broken back. How heavy is it? Not bad. Probably a 6, 5 or a 6. That comes off very easily. It just snaps off. Good. We're going to leave it off for right now. Foot pedal. Okay, so we got amps. This is for pulse frequency, pulse amps, pulse time on, AC frequency, AC balance, post flow, witchcraft knobs that do something or another. AC/DC. Pretty cool how I got this, actually. We switched car insurance to a different company when we moved to Wisconsin. It ties in, trust me. And they kept charging us. So they kept charging us, and it took a while to get them to stop charging us. And then when they finally sent us a refund check for all the overcharging us, boom! I could buy a welder with it. So that's what we did. Yep, very exciting. No, it's not. It's really boring. Kind of frustrating that they kept charging us, but it was like a forced savings account. So that was pretty sweet. For tungsten, I got 2% lanthanated, 3 32nd inch, and I've sharpened these and stuck them back in the box to make sure they didn't get oil and junk picked up on there. You know, it might be too light for zinc. It might be aluminum. I don't know. The only way I can find out is to melt it, but I don't want to do that.
No, I really wanted to be here for you to open this. But you...
Well, your daughter wouldn't go to sleep.
Your fault. You failed to get her to sleep.
All right, people. We're going to see if it works. I'm just going to try to light up and get a puddle and not dip this in it. So that's the plan. I got it set to 15 cubic feet per whatever on the gas meter dealie.
Ready, guys?
Ground, yes. Thank you, Eddie. Just on steel for no reason.
AC?
Yep. Sure sounded like AC.
That was too loud.
AC, yeah, AC is loud.
I don't like it.
You don't. Well, you only do that in aluminum, so
okay.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that. So here's the deal. I've been practicing this much. This is the extent of all of my practicing. It looks bad, and that's all I did. I didn't even use one full filler rod. So this ought to be fun. No. This one. This is the first filler rod I tried using, so basically no experience. And we're going to give it a shot. I made some little pieces of square tubing, got some sheet metal, got some aluminum for later if we're feeling really adventurous, but probably not. And
this is aluminum?
yeah, that's aluminum.
Okay.
And now both of us are going to try just to put a few beads on a piece of steel. I already did that much. Now it's her turn.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to talk her through it, which is going to be fun because I don't know how to do this.
Like
so,
a blind leading a blind, isn't it?
Yeah. Blind leading the blinder? I don't know. Because I have a tiny bit of experience doing it. A whole, like, 24 inches.
So would you say it's like a level 2 leading a level 1?
Level 1/2 leading someone new through the tutorial.
The tutorial.
But not the whole tutorial, just the intro. And like
Okay.
the first page where they just show you the UI. Anyway, okay, gaming thing is breaking down here. Get the phone out of there.
Hey.
Okay, for this, we're going to be using a foot pedal, which you can't see, but it's down there somewhere.
Seriously.
I promise. You're going to use the same piece of metal, but we're going to flip it, stick the ground clamp on there, perhaps weigh this down so it doesn't move on you. Okay, this has been cleaned, but it's kind of bluey. So what I'm going to do is hit it with a little bit of sandpaper. Yeah. And then acetone. One thing I did figure out in my brief amount of practice, where is the thing I used to pop this open? Crescent wrench will work. The one thing I did learn in my brief amount of practice, when you think, they tell you to clean everything up, acetone and sanding and all that. Well, clean it up, and then, no, it isn't clean enough. Keep cleaning it. Keep cleaning it more, do it more, and another time, and then it's about clean enough. See, look at that. That's dirt. There's dirt on there.
Gross.
Gross. And this is highly flammable. Learned my lesson before. We're going to move this. Get that tip like 2 millimeters away. Hit the pedal, then down to the floor, and when you see a puddle, move it slowly to the other side, keeping it the same distance away and the same angle. None of this. None of this. Keep it reasonably straight up and down, moving straight ahead. And then when you get to the end, slowly let off the pedal and then let go. And then hold it here for 5 seconds.
Until it cools off.
Until you hear the end of the click, which is the gas shutting off, and then move your hand away. Do you want me to show you first?
Yes.
Yes. Hang on, I got to turn this thing on. That might help.
No.
Wait, I got to plug it in. That helps. Start, and then I crank on the pedal. When I see the puddle, I move slowly to the other side, let off the puddle slowly, then take my foot off, and hold the gun over it as it cools down. So there you see, it didn't really do much. All I did was melt it and move it over.
Okay.
And whatever you do, don't touch this tip onto the thing when it's melted.
Because it's going to ruin the tip?
It's going to ruin the tip, and we only have 9 more of them sharpened right now.
Okay.
It happens a lot. When I did this before, I only repeatedly dunked like 6 of them and had to resharpen. Okay, now it's her turn.
It would be nice if I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Because I'm like literally like squatting here.
Yeah, it's important to get comfortable. The issue is foot pedal's on the ground and your legs are too short. So
What?
possibly my chair is too tall. It's too tall for me too, if I'm honest.
It's the chair's fault.
Sure, blame the
Not me.
equipment. At least you're not blaming me. I made the chair. You could TIG weld up your own chair.
Pass.
Oh,
Oh,
you dipped it.
it's okay though, isn't it?
The horror. Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Here, I'll show you. I'll take this as a straight edge. This knife. There's a line.
Without that sound effect.
No. Sound effect is required
What?
for penetration.
Character
Power.
with sound effects.
That's right. You grunt. Or martial arts, they go, yeah. But this is more.
I think that's enough.
You might be able to do it from left to right, but remember, I'm not 100% sure what to do here. More like 3% sure.
Okay.
And I'm optimistic. So you can probably do whatever. I'm just showing you what I was doing.
Okay. I'll just do what you tell me.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
What? You'll just do what I tell you?
Yes.
What?
What?
Okay, I'm going to end it there. Let's move on. Wow, your hands are steadier than mine. a lot steadier.
Are they? I don't
Yeah.
know. I have no reason you do it, so.
Yeah, well, let's keep it that way. That's pretty straight. Looks as good as any of the ones I did. You want to try it with filler?
Still not straight, though.
Don't expect perfection. Strive for perfection, accept imperfection.
This helmet is not steady on my head. I don't think my head is meant for any kind of headgear.
Well, anything that covers up the beautiful face should be illegal. Brownie points?
No.
Aw. That looks like you added material. Focus.
Focus.
See, it looks like lumps in a row. That's basically what we're going for, lumps in a row. It took me like 20 to get one that looked that decent.
You're exaggerating.
I flip the thing over and look at my welds and tell me I'm wrong. No, my hands are shaky as crap.
Sliding away. I should put the rock there or something.
You know, sliding pedal was one of the complaints of this thing. The reviews.
Put like a rubber underneath or something.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. We'll have to do that. This is her first attempt at TIG welding ever. It looked pretty good, and I lied. I tried before this. There's my first attempt. All lumpy, looks like snot. And there's my other first attempts. They're all lumpy and porousy. And so what do you think?
It's fun.
Compared to MIG welding?
Well, I like that there aren't sparks coming off of it.
Okay, got set up, had a drink. What we're going to do here is stick these two square tube pieces together. We got this nice V down the middle. So I'm going to tack, and then, using a longer new filler rod, try to make a weld between them. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Great. I turned the thing up to 100 amps, and when we're going to go.
You turned it up?
Turned it up.
Okay.
And where did I put the torch? Here it is.
Right there.
Okay, ready?
Hold on.
I'm going to try to do tacks without filler rod. I just hit it a bit. Oh, I didn't even get them melting. Didn't get them melting together either. It's possible I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, well, I'll try it with filler rod this time, huh? Those look like terrible tacks. They're just barely on the surface, holding things together. Never done tack welds with a TIG welder before. Okay, let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? Come on. Something tells me that I wasn't doing that properly. I think I wasn't getting the... Wow, that's...
Oh, goodness. You're going to catch the thing on fire.
mighty toasty there. I think it was just a giant hotness of crap. Here, I should probably turn the power down.
You're going to catch your bench on fire.
Yeah, here's the trouble I was having with this. When I was going over it, the puddle was just on the two sides, and it looked like there was air underneath. So I would punch it and heat it way up until it went bloop down into the crevice. Then I would dab filler and move on. The puddle wouldn't move on with me, so I'd wait for the heat to melt it down in. Then I'd add filler, and I ended up with this giant, really thick, blotchy, nasty-looking puddle. Colors are pretty though.
How about you let it cool down?
Let's let it. We're gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna break out the hammer and see if it's strong. It's certainly ugly, but we'll see if it's strong. Ready?
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, can't argue with results. Yeah, it's not melting down into the puddle there. Yeah, this is just not quite working. Well, my hand isn't burning this time, so that's a plus.
Yep.
Still looks just as bad, if not worse. See, I was having trouble getting both sides melted together. Back to the research for me, I think.
I don't want to burn my hand.
And it's only burning a little bit. It's after midnight anyway, we gotta stop.